Some annoying thing about Android apps, when you move it, it goes back, and there's something wrong with my phone where my camera app keeps disappearing from what I'll call the desktop. That's what it was called in Windows, but from the main window. And I put it back in 2-3 times, so we'll see if it stays. I'm gonna have to look up that error to see how to fix it. Resources renewed, so the renewal time varies. Sometimes it's half an hour, sometimes it's 1 hour. For premium, it's 10 hours. No.
Hãy theo chân mình cùng khám phá nha. Thứ tư, GMT đề cao phát triển tư
You
duy
gotta be
sáng
careful
tạo,
on
khuyến khích các bạn sinh viên
muting the
khám phá
ad
bản thân
here.
mình, theo
Sometimes
đuổi
when
lĩnh
you
vực
press
thiết kế đồ
mute,
họa
it'll
cùng các hoạt
exit.
động học tập và ngoại khóa.
But I found out if you keep waiting for
Thứ
the
ba,
ad to
GMT
load,
xây dựng môi trường học tập
you'll
cởi
still
mở,
get the
phát huy
reward
tiềm
even
năng
though
của
the
các
clock
bạn thông
doesn't
qua
load
các
on. I
hội
thought
thảo,
the
sự kiện
ad
và
had
các cuộc gặp gỡ với
frozen,
chuyên
so
gia
that
hàng đầu
was
trong ngành.
my
Thứ hai, GMT xây
mistaken
dựng chương trình
assumption.
đào tạo chuẩn quốc tế với các trải nghiệm thực tế, trang bị cho sinh viên các kỹ năng và kiến thức để thành công trong thời đại số. GMT đầu tư vào cơ sở vật chất, trang thiết bị hiện đại cùng phương pháp giảng dạy đổi mới, chú trọng thực hành. Với nền tảng vững vàng đó, GMT tự tin tham gia vào thị trường lao động với đa dạng cơ hội nghề nghiệp, từ thiết kế đồ họa số, đến thiết kế nhân vật game hay là giao diện người dùng. Nếu bạn là một người đam mê sáng tạo và yêu thích nghệ thuật, thì hãy nhanh tay đăng ký để trở thành sinh viên ngành thiết kế đồ họa tại GMT ngay hôm nay. GMT, nâng tầm sáng tạo.
Sometimes the mute button doesn't work well. That annoys me. I found that in Windows and in Apple or Macintosh, it was more reliable. So that's why I'm a little. It's some things are a little worse on the newer devices. So Android and tablets and iPads and things like that, iPhones. So I miss the old tech, how reliable it was. Okay, so we got a reward, thank God. Let's go into level 58. So my tentative goal was to get to at least level 60. I want to try the CV and record that, so I'll have that. Though I feel like I'm wasting my time. Anything I do, I'm like, isn't there something more important for me to do? There is, but it's hard to achieve. My father used to tell me, if you got half of what you want, that's very good already. Don't be greedy. So we're less than 1,000 or 1,300 XP, 1,200 something XP. I'm not gonna do the exact math. So let's do operation. That's easier. And let's go ahead and try to do the BB operation, which is the battleship operation. Now I have the lowest level USBB, but it's upgraded, and I can still win even though it's harder to do. For higher level BBs, your range is higher, your guns are more powerful. You do more damage per shell. Sometimes you have more barrels too.
Enemy ship in sight.
Okay, so you want to prioritize when you're playing this game and try to protect yourself. Put that smoke up early. Oh, there's 2 battleships, so that's gonna be tough. If I can knock both battleships out and survive the wave of crap from the CV, which is all the way up here. How many CVs are there? There's 2. Okay. So you gotta stay within range, but not get too close, or they'll just blast you out of the water. Oh god. Those battleships are aiming for me now. I sunk 1. That's a good news. I'm gonna run on your ship over there. God, it's still hitting me. Oh god, I hit the smoke too much. keep making that same stupid mistake. There's so much to do manually, it's hard to keep up. You got like half a dozen things you're trying to remember. Yeah, it's all about timing. Okay, the other battleship's about the same. I'm down to my final HP here. But thankfully, I got 6 repairs. This one just... I gotta be careful of my scouts here. Not sure how long it takes. I've never really timed it for the repair to recharge. I wish it would recharge faster. There's some upgrade to do that. Oh god, it's in a close. Oh no, I can't turn. Oh god. You got me. I wish I had an aim for the CVs first. That's tough. You know, one of the hardest campaigns is when you're going against 2 BBs that are close to you. And even if you put smoke up right away, they still target you and hit you. Then you got a wave of fighters coming or bombers coming from the one CV that's next to you. That sometimes the ship auto targets. I wish you could select ahead of time, you know, the auto target or where you spawn in the level. So I don't want to give up yet. Thank God the air conditioner here is working. Fortunately, on the second floor, the remote battery busted up and it wasn't working right. I couldn't fix it. We could go down to CA. Maybe that's easier. Oh, let's do that. So I only got to hit 1 CA and 2 CVs. That sounds like it'd be easier. Let's go with my Pensacola, which I named after my daughter, which is named after my daughter. Okay. So there's only those 3 ships. I don't have anybody else in my fleet. It's just me. Me, myself, and Holy Spirit, and 2 scouts. It reminds me of a Jim Carrey movie, Me, Myself, and Irene, which I've seen clips, but I've never watched the whole movie. And I think it was in movie theaters. I don't know why. I think it was like after 2000. In the 90s, Jim Carrey did the Mask movie, Cameron Diaz. Alright, I gotta prioritize. I forgot to get more repairs, but it's okay. I have enough to survive. Get that scout there so I can see. I wonder if getting the highest level FCS is yeah, I hope to see. I'm glad I did this CA mission. This is easier. The one that was 9, I was stuck at all the time. It was hard to do, but I finally finished that. This is, I think, Operations 10 for the CA, which is also known as the Heavy Cruiser. I don't know the names of all the ships. There's so many. I think there's over like 50 ships in this game. A lot, to be honest. Oh, okay. Oh, I even got 30 experts. That's good. My armament's ready. That's good. Wow, it's 4K to train this. Let's do it. Sweet. 24 hours. Promote to master. I don't want to do that yet. I'm going to save that for my Colorado and maybe for my submarine. So we're only like 6 XP away. I wish the drop boxes here or supply boxes you could get XP. Let's switch to the CL. I'll go to my Cleveland, which I wish I could choose the order of those ships showing up. Save me a little time to make my life easier. Let's go with online experts. So I'm trying. The reason I'm using the CL is trying to get achievement, which is gonna take a while because I only get 1 or 2 sinks. But today I got my all-time high. I was able to sink 7 ships, surprisingly, out of 10. And I won the round at the very last second, so that was amazing. I wish I had recorded it. It's okay, you can imagine what it looks like. Nothing special. I'm not the first one to do it, so. It's not the first time I've done it, too. So. Decades ago I did that. With my sub. So I'm hoping I can sink at least 1 ship. I like the range in the Cleveland here. The upgraded guns are nice. I'm hitting that CL, but everybody's AIFM on it. There's 7 ships. There's an airfield down here. If I attack it, I'll get more, a little more XP and more rewards, more steel. I'm gonna try to aim for the ships. Oh, they're all up here. I wish I was good at anti-air. But there's another achievement if you shoot enough planes, you will get some XP and I think a little more. All those achievements add up to get a lot of games. I forgot this guy was carrying too. And I turned it. It was a miracle. Oh, wait a minute. Crap. Yay. I'm about to get destroyed. I was hoping to get the second one. 32 attack points. But those add up towards an achievement. I think it's also in the daily quest. Oh, we're up to level 59. Thank God. We made it. Here. Oh, here's the daily quests. I got confused. I thought it was an achievement. They look alike. Play an online expert. 7 more times. Play in Great Battle 2 more times, we get a reward. That's the easiest one. So let's do that. And Great Battle. I'm gonna go with the CA to save. I think that's still allowed in Great Battle. AKA 120% online Great Battle. Battle will start. You're gonna go with the entire title you see on there. Oh God, another God blessing. Those YouTube channels are a bit pessimistic sometimes, you know, and they kind of try to make you fear, which there's some value to that, but I hate that, you know, when they're trying to scare you into watching things, you know. It's almost like a type of clickbait or propaganda, you know. I wish it was more open, relaxed. It'd be like, you know, welcome you in, being positive. Which sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't. I know that's hard to do it, because life's not all sunshine and rainbows, as they say. Sometimes you get a cloudy day, terrible day. But thank God today is one of the better days. It's just my wife is really angry at me, so please pray for her. I pray for her that she cools down, she's calm, and she's her happy, gentle, loving self. The woman I love much. The nice thing about this ship here is I got anti-air, but the range on anti-air is short. But so I think we're going to try to go around the island here. I've noticed that some of the maps are a little smaller than the PC version, and some look a lot alike like the PC version, so that's nice. I heard there was a navyfield 2 that was 3D, but I'm afraid to run that on budget devices. The bad stuff burn out, you know, especially the graphics card. Which I have one that was damaged on the desktop PC that I ran. Thankfully, I found a replacement, but I missed that computer. It ran Star Trek Armada. But sometimes when my grandparents were sleeping in the room, I would download stuff and it would make annoying noise. Which I wish we could have put the computer in the living room, you know. I didn't ever realize that it made much noise. Oh God. I forgot to get repairs. Oh God, they blew me out of the water. They might still win. I don't know if you leave the game before the win happens or if the win happens afterwards or it's still registered. That's trivial. It's not very important. But serious about that. Oh God, my nose is itching. I literally plucked the nose in my hair and cut it. Every couple of days and I still annoyingly feel uncomfortable. just gonna get out. How much time we got on the recording? Oh, 20 minutes from now. Okay. Oh, not achievements. I keep forgetting it's in quest. Okay, I need to play in one great battle. So I don't need to win the great battle. I just need to play. Okay, let's play one more and see if we get that daily quest completed and get the reward. This cooldown gives me time to prepare. Kind of nice, gives you time to prepare your strategy. To level your sailors, the higher ones on like the Pensacola and the Colorado cost like 4,000 or 3,000 oil now. Thankfully, I increased my oil depot and refinery production, so. Tonight, I might speed up the construction a little of my barracuda and test it out. I'll try to record it for you guys so you can see what that looks like on this app here, which is the first time for me. I've seen other people play and played against submarines, but I've never played directly in a sub on the navyfield Android app yet, so it's a first for me. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played in the sub and navyfield, like 15 years at least, so. Which I wish everything was done. You know, I regret not being on top of finance and work, and sometimes I regret that we just didn't just buy a home pre-made to save the time.
Enemy ship in sight.
So I don't need to win or sink any ships here. I just need to play in this battle and then I'll get the reward, which is really nice. I like how easy it is. And I wish in Star Trek Fleet Command there was a. I wish there was a daily that easy. That simple.
Enemy ship sunk. Allied ship lost.
Yeah, that's what the close.
Enemy ship sunk. RTB. Allied ship lost. RTB. Allied ship
I
lost.
forgot to get repairs for the ship.
Enemy ship spotted.
I got 3. That doesn't mean enough. I think my scouts died too.
Enemy ship in sight. Cable squadron. Allied ship lost. Enemy ship sunk. Enemy ship sunk.
I need to turn. I've been trying to turn.
Allied ship lost.
Can't see it. I'm tapping on the screen with the ship won't move. The control is a little sticky. Sometimes it's not this way. Oh my god. Oh well. Just not my day. Well, at least we got 200 XP. 2,130 steel. Playing Great Battle quest completed. I do recommend you collect your rewards as soon as you can because they might reset and disappear, so they don't automatically collect for you. Okay, so we're up to level 59. Next level is 11,200. Alright, we'll end the video here. Thanks for watching, everybody.